Hey, Joy. You not canceled. Hey, Haza, baby. Cherokee Boys, hi, my love. I gotta let you go now. Do your thing now. Give me a second, guys. I gotta pin the link. So hold on. Give me a minute. There we go. Hey, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I put the link there. Does anybody want to come up? Y'all can come up. But well, today was a busy day, huh? There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things happening. Joy's still here. Oh, and my throat. I'm getting sick. So the last update I'm gonna give on my niece is I need to oh there we go. Okay. I need to clear some things up. Um that's all right. Come up. I can hear your tools working. Um First of all, let me just say to top this off. My niece is not a minor. She is not a minor. She is not um right. I mean, your kids are always, young or whatever, no matter how old they get. But my niece is not a minor. She's not 16. She was not 15. She was not 14. She is 19. And what caused the fear with everybody is my sister and my brother-in-law were sleeping when she left. Um, a forklift. Okay, well, you can come on here. It's all right. No tools. Um, so she was not a minor. She didn't require adult supervision. Um, she's 19 and she made a decision. What scared everybody was the fact that she did that without telling anyone. So my sister and my brother-in-law go to bed because they work and normal time bedtime. And when they woke up, their daughter was gone. That was the big uproar. She wasn't a child that somebody had to babysit. She made a harsh, rash decision. Teenagers do that. Hey, Truth Hurts, how are you, my love? Thank you for coming. Oh, there you go. Hold on a minute. There we go. Hey, what's up, hon?
Hey, it's still going to say engage your Facebook or YouTube for StreamYards. It's still
I
got the
don't.
Facebook thing
Mm,
on there, so I left that alone and hit it from your channel.
yeah, we gonna. I'm gonna have to look into that. I will today.
Now go ahead, finish talking what you were saying.
I'm good. Truth hurts. I'm good, my love. Hi Betty. How are you, hon? So I was just saying that my niece wasn't isn't a minor. She's 19, and it caught everybody at a startle. Oh, you dropped down. She'll come back up. It caught everybody at a startle because uh she just my sister and my brother-in-law went to bed, and when they woke up she wasn't there. So naturally everybody's first thing is, especially when you're a parent, is to you're bugging out in the middle of the night, where the hell are my kids. And that's what happened. um but thank God my family is big, and my sister-in-law's husbands and a couple of groups that we had joined on Facebook, we were able to locate her, find her, and she did speak to her. Tip for tap, my sister. How you doing, my love?
Tell her hit the lot and she hit the panel.
Tip for tap. First soldier said to hit the panel. The link
If
is
she not
pinned.
busy. If she not busy.
She could hear you, Fud. Said if you're not busy, huh? Um. So that whole thing about neglecting a child and not being a good parent or whatever is out the window because she is an adult. But yes, she has been spoken to. No, she's made, the decision like teenagers will. She, wants to stay with her, with the boy, and so my sister and my brother-in-law, they can't do nothing because she's 19. She is an adult. She'd run away when she was 15 or 16.
Okay.
She didn't run away. She just left. It's not running away. It's called leaving. Yeah, it was a distasteful way for her to leave. But she has that right because she is 19. So there's that. Um, to um to protect the link is, I don't know if you're gonna hit it, but it's there. Um, okay, no problem, sis. Whenever she said she can't come up yet. Whenever you're ready. So, what's up with you, Foot? How you doing, hon?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah. What's funny?
My daughter-in-law. Sorry, she texted me.
Uh,
But I forgot what I was gonna say. Ah, Foot, do me a favor. Hold this for a second. Anne Maurice is calling me.
okay.
All right.
What up, everybody in the chat? I'm trying to get the other phone to work so I can type, but for some reason it's not working. How's everybody doing? This other crappy phone I have is not acting right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
And she's on her way to Delaware or Maryland. Sis, that's all right. Hit the link. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. So she's going with her dad to her aunt's house. So they're on their way to Baltimore or Maryland. It's all the same. I can never like just take apart one area from another. Like
Why
New
not?
York City, Manhattan is all New York to me.
Why not?
I don't know. It's too annoying. It's just like my niece. All right. Hold on a minute. I don't.
How, how's everybody doing?
Thank you, Betty. Um, sometimes that's the best thing you can do. I'm not in the thing with the ranting and raving and screaming and like, you know, it some people like you have to expect it. Like it is expected, right? Am I the only one that expects that behavior?
Hell no.
I mean, I expect there's only one person who I'm kind of surprised at, but other than that, I expected that behavior. It's like owning a daycare. When you don't give a kid a piece of candy, they throw a temper tantrum. You people get mad because of where people go or who people support. So if the best thing you can do is find out, or get a picture of me or my family and put it up just to throw insults at it, you know what? Have at it. Like, go ahead, enjoy. I don't know what you want me to do. Because a person who I never see, who I never talk to, their opinion doesn't really mean much to me. I'll be a dead man's bitch before it does. I'll tell you that.
A dead man's bitch.
I'll be a dead man's bitch, but I ain't a ain't for nothing, bitch. I tell you that much.
Hey, stop it.
Anyway, yeah, I can't. I had to calm my sis down, a couple of them, cause I don't want them getting into arguments over it either. You want to speak your mind, hit the link and come up. You can speak your mind. Only the people that I mess with, like the people that I don't mess with, don't come over here. You have your own channel and stuff. You can do that.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the bad part of it, Betty. It's everybody has an opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody has one, and you're not gonna intimidate me so I can be quiet. If I'm in my people's chat and I'm hashtagging Joy Chit Chat ain't going, she's just not going. Nunya ain't going, like they just not going.
Going where?
Like I guess they're trying to exile them out or kick them out. Hey, Shanti, how are you, honey?
How?
I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to get. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe people in their own groups can do that, but
But
you
if you
own.
don't, but if you don't frequent them groups, so what's the point?
I understand. I don't understand. I don't,
Unless,
Jules. I mean,
hey,
for some
unless we own YouTube or Google, you can keep people out of your space.
Hi,
But
Miss Indy.
for somebody, Miss Indy, what up?
And I love you, Tit for Tat, always from day one. We ain't never had no beef. We ain't never had no beef, and we talk behind the scenes that ain't got nothing to do with you two. Um, that's the thing. Like, if I'm somewhere,
What's up, Freebird?
hi, Freebird.
Listen, we don't own shit first and foremost. So at the end of the day, you don't want people in your space, that's fine. But
Uh
if
huh.
people are not in your space, I'm not understanding the point. Everybody can go wherever. It shouldn't matter. If the person's not bothering you or checking for you, then oh well. If you don't want them around you, that's one thing. But this overall so-called it's not a community. It's an algorithm first and foremost. I still want to know who died and made people in charge of naming sectors. So now, when you do that, you're trying to divide yourself from one another. When all the actuality, we all still around each other. So
Mhm.
if you don't get
And
along with somebody, you don't get along with somebody. Keep it moving. All this other stuff is pointless. It's not getting nowhere.
it is. And then to penalize people who don't believe in what you're saying or deal with people that you don't like them dealing with, like you're targeting people for what? You know, I don't need to come on here and nobody needs to come on here and display themselves or anything about them. That's not what this is for. And I'm not gonna be pushed into doing it either. Oh shit, Romeo. Hi, baby. How are you? Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas to you and the family.
Yeah, Freebird, we all have real lives. What you can do is when you say when you on attack, however you guys beefing with one another, you can't take it outside of YouTube and then do something to someone that has nothing to do with YouTube and say it's just YouTube. It's just entertainment. It's not entertainment anymore when you start digging into people's personal life.
And that's the first thing that people do. Like just because I'm in a chat or somebody else is in a chat or other people don't go to your chat per your request. Let's per your request. Right away you want to go to outside. Why do you want to go to outside? Like that's cool. Like it don't bother me. You can my family is my family. Like it is what it is. But they got nothing to do with whatever's going on YouTube. My channel is the People's Lounge, and that's me, my family. Why go from you can't handle me by myself? You have to go, and then for me to retaliate, I gotta go lower than you. I spent so much of my life to become higher than people like that.
But we all have family. I mean, we all
And
have, we have lives. We on a social media platform. That doesn't change the
mhm,
fact that we are still human beings.
yeah, yes, ma'am.
So my thing is this: if you beefing with so and so, that's your beef. It has nothing to do with me. We all mess with people that one another don't like. You mess with some people I don't care for, and vice versa. I'm not gonna condemn you for it.
Yep. But that apparently isn't what's trying to be done over here. What's trying to be done over here is if you don't follow a group, then they're gonna just call you out. I don't really know what was said about me. I really don't care. Um, I block people for a reason. That's why I asked for people not to send me the links or send me the putting up my picture. That doesn't bother me. I didn't come on here looking for a relationship, a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a husband, or wife. I didn't do that. I came up here as me, just who I am. So
But it's not just happening in this space; it's happening all over YouTube.
yeah, it is. It really is. King Bit said hello to King Bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, King Bet. What's up? I didn't
King
see who said
Cherokee Cherokee boss type hello King Bit. What the fuck?
that. No one said hello. I don't think.
Oh man.
No, guys. My advice to you guys: protect your energy. Right?
Yes.
If you don't want to do something, you don't want to do it. Don't let no one try to sway you. The problem with social media now, everybody's basing their beefs on who they like. I'm in the business of wrong and right and what's wrong. And if you're gonna point fingers at one, god damn it, you better point fingers at all. Because it's not just one person doing it. I speak in
Mhm.
general, just like Eric Brown. Eric Brown, stand your motherfucking ground. You will not allow people to come into your space and dictate to you how you should talk, when you should talk, what you should say. Everybody runs their chat differently. And
Yep.
when somebody says something about the way y'all run yours, the first thing come out y'all mouth is, this is my chat. I'm going to run it the way I run it. So stand on that. but you can't tell people what to do. You do not own anybody. Only thing you run is your household and your chat. You don't run
Mm-hmm.
people. And why is y'all constantly beefing with one another? These beefs are like years old. When is y'all gonna give it up? It's not
That's the
getting
thing. Like people ain't even trying to beef.
it's not
People are
getting
being drugged
nowhere.
into shit.
It's not getting nowhere though.
It isn't. It isn't. I agree with you. People ain't even trying to beef. Like it's getting to a point where people used to go into a chat to hang out and have a good time. You know what I mean? Like that was it. And then a whole bunch of shit happened. Whatever, people started splitting up. Alright, then problems arose. I get it. Then it came to a point where people were put at a point to choose sides, right? So just every whoever chooses to go over there, because we choose to stay where we at, we gotta be low lives, dirt and dirt under the ground, and all this other and the crazy shit is that people get mad because we sit there and people joke and make jokes and this and that. It's hardly ever that anybody from over here throws up any pictures, but the first thing that they go to is doing shit like that. Like the whole point of my picture being put up was because I was in Joy's live last night. So instead of doing a live and talking shit to me or whatever, like people normally do, you want to go and put up my picture. What is that supposed to do for me? I ain't come out here trying to date nobody. Za baby ain't coming out here to date nobody. Ain't nobody trying to sleep with nobody. So what is the purpose of you right away go? Because you have nothing else.
Yeah, but first and foremost, no live should have been done. No comments should have been made.
It shouldn't
You
have.
and no one said anything out of the way. Cause you mad with someone else. Why do I gotta be mad with them?
Yep.
It's not my beef.
Yes.
So what's the point? That was wrong. And some of you content creators, as a sub, as a moderator, when we tell you guys that you are wrong, y'all get in y'all fucking feelings instead
Hmm.
of taking it for what is meant for you to take it for.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all don't listen. And another thing y'all do, it seem like a lot of y'all doing it. And if it ain't you, if the shoe don't fit, then don't wear it. You diss your real core people, such as myself, who's going to be straight up with you about what you're doing. It's not a diss. It's not to take control of you or your chat. It's a concern thing. It's a genuinely concern. You do not allow people to come to your space and disrespect your main people. You do not do that. So y'all need to take a step back. Everybody need to go to their mutual corners and evaluate your behavior on social media. It's atrocious. And you attack people who's not checking for you, you wrong. I don't care who you like and who you don't like. You dead ass wrong.
Hold on
So
a
you
second.
can't point the
Joy, you don't need to apologize. Because I'm not sorry for being in your chat. I'm not sorry for being anywhere I
oh no,
go.
no, ain't no goddamn
I
apologies.
messed with you and that's it.
Ain't no explaining shit. Listen,
Nah,
this
she
ain't
just said
no.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Joy said
getting
I'm
mad
sorry.
now.
Mm-mm.
This ain't no kiss ass. This ain't no go along to get along. This ain't no fucking following. We are human beings. You can't say you're grown and at the same breath you fucking with grown people. So now what? What are you doing? You did ass wrong. And y'all should tell her that. Instead of pointing fingers at one another. Do something different. Give your subscribers, your mods, your people who are in your so-called, what is you call it, memberships. Give them something more than back and forth with the same people over and over and over again. Y'all keep saying every year, I'm not taking this into 2020, whatever. the beginning of this year, the year prior to that, I heard quite a few of you content creators say you weren't taking your beef into 2022. When 2022 hit, every damn content creator was on here going
Say
back and forth with somebody.
that's true. That is true.
So when are y'all gonna get it together? You can't say you got your shit together when you out here picking at people who not checking for you. You are wrong. You are wrong. And y'all need to tell the people they wrong. Stop co-signing shit and then want to point fingers at somebody else for the same shit. The same thing. You did that's wrong. Take a step back and look at your behavior on here. And just like me, what part did I play in what happened to me? I had to look at that. Y'all need to do the same before y'all come out here and start pointing fingers at one another. Look in the mirror. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You can't want to be treated with respect and you doing nothing but disrespect.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Nobody running nobody. We don't own this bitch. I'm sick of this shit. Every time you turn around, same day, different day, same old shit with y'all. If you moving forward, move forward. It's got to be something more than back and forth with one another. It's got to be something more than trying to get people's livelihood taken. People have children, so it's y'all children off limits, but everybody else kids fair game. Where the fuck they do that at? I'm getting mad.
Exactly.
I'm getting
Exactly.
mad.
No, that's the truth. That's what I'm saying. Like you can, it could be done to others, but then when it gets done to them, you got to turn the blind eye. It's the same thing with them constantly saying JJ's disrespecting women, and what about all the women that are disrespecting him? Like I never. It goes all around. And they want it's yeah.
We all done some. Majority of the people
We
done
all have.
stuff on here. Come on now. It's the pointing fingers now. Can't point fingers at people if you done the same thing. You can't. And then you want to justify it. There's no justification for it. If you got your shit together, then act like you got your shit together.
Yes, ma'am.
And that don't mean having a car, having a man, having a house. It's your mentality that's in question. What is your thought process? You
You
want,
can have all of that and you're still miserable because you're up here fucking with people who ain't fucking with you.
I'm
So
just
you not
saying.
complete. You not happy. Something ain't right in your life. Having all that shit don't make you a decent human being. It really don't.
Just people, stop trying to move the goalposts. It matters how you treat others in life. We are human beings on the social media site.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
matters how
ma'am.
you treat these people on social media. You can't treat people badly and then say it's just YouTube.
Um, I agree with it all. I agree with it all. And at the end of the day, if you have a problem, there's that block button. There's that block button. Like if you don't like the people, why are you watching them? You're watching them. Stop with the whole somebody send me a link, somebody send me a screenshot. No, you're watching them. That boggles me because I have my kids, my grandkids, and I don't have time to watch through a whole live. I bet you don't have time to do a live myself. But everybody else who does everything else, who works, who walks, who swims, who shops, who does everything else, you know everything that's going on. Like I didn't even know what the beef was until I seen Nunya put what it was. The whole problem, you put my picture up because I gave Joy a $2 super chat or $5. I don't remember.
Hey,
Like really?
like I said, that video,
Crazy.
that comment you made, it wasn't nothing was done to you to warrant a video or comment on this lady. Nothing. Nothing.
No.
That was wrong. If y'all care about these content creators and y'all so-called people in y'all space, tell them when they wrong. Don't try to make everything they do is right, because it's not.
Yep. That's why they keep on doing it, because everybody is pulled to it. A lot of the people that go listen, everybody goes everywhere. I ain't do nothing to a lot of them people. Maybe I said some stuff, maybe I haven't. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm just going with the way I'm going, and I'm just you know what? Everybody's grown. You want to go somewhere, go somewhere. If somebody's doing some fuck shit, call them out on it. Don't cheer them out. Don't cheer them on while they're doing it, and then go sit in the person's bushes that they're doing it too. Cause that don't make you any better than them. That make you just like them. If you think that if something they're doing is wrong, then just let them know like what you're doing is wrong.
Nobody is exempt from criticism. Not you, me, anybody on here. I would much rather somebody tell me that instead of let me believe what I'm doing is right when all the time it's wrong.
Yep, I agree. I agree. The crazy shit is that it's not gonna stop because this is what they do. This is why I'm not surprised because we expect it. How many times we talk about this? Like it's expected behavior. I'm a little surprised with a couple of people, but it is what it is. But it's just expected behavior. But you're not intimidating me.
That
It's
don't
not.
make it right though.
It don't. It doesn't. A lot of things they do is like, listen, I don't agree with a lot of shit that people over here do. I don't agree with a lot of things that people do. But for the most part, over here, I have yet to see people over here put people's uh like I don't see the people over here taking it as far as everywhere else. I don't agree with things that people say. I don't agree with things that people do. Kids, I personally feel all kids are off limits. I don't speak on nobody's kids. I don't like that. To me, I think like you can't you hit a whole time low when you speak on kids or you speak on elderly people or people who are sick, people who are dead. Those are all lows to me. And then when you do that and these people come back and get at you in another way, you want to call them wrong. And you can't. It's impossible that that is wrong. Me getting into a bitch battle with anybody, I'm not going to do that because in order for me to play their game, I have to stoop to their level. And I'm just not stupid to nobody's level. I set my own levels. Took my picture, you putting it up, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that. So what? That's okay. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. But you know what? I got a husband that I've been with for 31 years. And I got a family that loves the life out of me. And I got people on YouTube who love me. You don't got to be one of them. You didn't hurt my feelings. You just showed me, you just defined who you were. I mean, that's it. It's just sickening. It's ridiculous. And people who don't agree with the shit that's going on just needs to speak up.
Well, when some people
Thank
speak
you,
up,
Betty.
people don't listen. So what can you do?
Mhm. If Joy go live tonight, I'm gonna go in Joy's live, and if I'm gonna super chat, I'll super chat her. Then I guess tomorrow another picture will be put up of me. Whatever. Eventually you're gonna get tired of it. Eventually it's gonna get tired. So, but you're not bullying me. I'm not being bullied, and you're not intimidating me. I'm too fucking old. I'm too old to be intimidated. Young kids don't intimidate me. So. But anybody want to hit the link? You can hit the link if you want to come up. You can come up. I appreciate everybody who's here. Exactly, truth hurts. Exactly, truth hurts. I gotta keep being me. I can't allow the darkness to steal my light. And I refuse to inhale anybody else's energy. So I just wanted to come out here and let everybody know about my niece. Cause I was finding out like a little bit of information throughout the day. And I finally got the whole bulk once my sister got out of work. And
Important
I had,
that she okay.
yeah, no, but, we're happy she's okay. And I wanted to clear the age issue because apparently, I did say she ran away, but, poor choice of words, all right, on our part. But, you know, like I said, in the middle of the night, my daughter's 27. And in the middle of the night, if I know she went to bed, I wake up and she's gone, I'm gonna be worried as well. Um, who's Sakina? Sakina, is that right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you up. There we go. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Sakina?
I'm well. How are you, foot soldier?
I'm all right.
Okay. I was just listening to a lot of what y'all were saying, right? And
Yeah.
I came in on a part where you guys are like basically like is what's going on is wrong, right?
John
And,
Frank, John Frank, do me a favor.
No,
Like,
no.
how do you block people from the studio? Why would you even think it was cool for you to come over here? Like, why, man? There we go. Yeah, like get out of here, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Sakina. I'm sorry.
okay. I heard I heard some of what y'all were saying, and you were like always wrong on both ends, right? And
Right.
basically people on both sides need to hold each other accountable for what's going on.
Yeah.
I heard you say that, these women are coming, and I'm going to say him. I pretty much think that you know who I'm talking about, but these women,
Hmm. I can't hear you.
um, a lot of
Oh.
that is not true. And I'm going to say this because everybody doesn't just get up in the morning and start putting posts up about him.
Right.
Everybody do not get up within the course of a day and just start making lives about him. Now, Foot Soldier had been in my she had been with me for a while. So she pretty much do know that that if something with me happens, right? It's something that I'm responding to. Now, you get up in the morning and you have things posted about you, you're going to feel some type of way about that, and you're going to speak up about that. Like,
Right.
like what's going on with you. You feel some type of way about that. A lot of things of what he has done, and nobody should have to pay for anybody else's stuff, and I understand that. But a lot of things that he has done is trickling down to the people who support him.
Okay. So hold on. Hold on. I want to. Oh, I hear echo. Is that me? No, I think it's Sakina.
Huh?
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you
Yeah.
hear me?
I hear an echo.
Hold on.
I hear my echo.
Hold on.
Okay. Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah, that is better.
Is that better?
So yeah, it's better. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of
So
things that's huh?
so with that, um, I I I I get what you're saying, and I get like maybe a lot of people feel that way, which is understandable. But the thing is that if we support. Okay, if I support him, I'm gonna say me. You know what? I'm just gonna say me. I support him, right? I support you. I don't drop down out of into your chat because of people you have in there. That's my choice. I'm not gonna
Hmm.
tell you get rid of them. I'm not. If I don't like what you speaking on, I hit the thumbs and I keep it going. I do the same thing. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do
Hmm.
that. Here's my thing. If your problem is with him, why do I gotta become the target for for what he's doing?
I think, honestly, I what I can give you my thoughts on what I think it is, because okay, when he does what he do, right, and everybody is in the chat and they're laughing and they're doing, this, that, and the third. He's not eliminating nobody's kids. He's not eliminating nobody's family member. So people feel the same way about their families when he's doing that. And they're watching the chat and watching these people laugh or make comments or whatever the case may be. And it just got to a point now. It's to a point now where, okay, well, if he's not going to stop what he's doing because he done been through everybody's family, people are to a point where they're going to start going after the people who they feel as though.
But
This is the thing
so
that I.
how do you
So you
so
trying to just
do
hold
you
on,
feel
hold on. You trying to justify that? So
I'm not
people,
trying to just.
people,
I'm
but
not trying to
people in your
justify.
people in all chats do that. Everybody, it's not just
They
his chat.
sure do.
And
They
we're not
sure
talking
do.
about just him. I'm talking about everybody that does it. I'm talking about
right?
everybody. I'm not just
Okay.
talking about him. I'm not talking
Well,
about him.
to be on this side, the only time that anybody has anything to say to him is when he has anything to say to anybody. If you wake up tomorrow morning and this nigga has you posted up, he got pictures of you. Tomorrow's a new day.
But what they
Tomorrow's
got to do
another
with
day.
me?
But you,
What they
huh?
got to do with me though?
It
What
shouldn't
they got
have
to do
anything
with
to do
me?
with. It shouldn't have anything to do with it. But people are looking at it like you're a part of what he's
We
doing.
don't know what we tell this man, just like we tell you when you wrong. You two, y'all don't listen. End of story. Y'all don't listen. Y'all keep doing the same shit. That goes for everybody that does it. So for you to come up here and just point him out, you trying to justify why people attacking other people, that shit is wrong.
No,
It's just
I'm not trying to
wrong.
just.
Yes,
I'm
it
not
is.
pointing him
That's
out
what you're
because.
doing, Tina. That's
But
what
guess
you're
what?
doing.
He's the point of the problem.
Not to me.
Not really
Not
because
to
Not
Sakina,
to
you.
me.
hold
Not to
on,
you. Exactly.
No.
Not to
Sakina,
you.
No, because
Sakina.
it's not just him. I'm talking about
They
a bunch of people who
my
beefing right now. These beefs are old. When is everybody gonna go to their neutral corners and regroup and think about what your next move wanna be is what I'm saying. I'm not bashing him. I'm not bashing Lovey. I'm not bashing you. I'm not bashing anybody that does it. I'm trying to get y'all to stop and take a look at what you're doing. But for you to come over here and just saying he's doing this, people been doing this shit before he even came here.
Okay,
but
but
So
this
we're
isn't
and,
only
and
this
they short.
isn't only about him. This is everyone. Like I said, Sakina, like you heard that and I've said it. There's a lot of things that people do that I don't agree on. There
Uh-huh.
just is. And there's if one is right, they're right, and if the other's wrong, they're wrong, and that's just the way it is. My thing is my problem. My thing is why do me? I'm a sub. I'm more sub than what I am a content creator. I come on here every now and then just to say hi. Nobody comes in here, and that's okay. But I'm more sub. So yesterday, I'm looking in the chat. I love Nanya. Nanya's never did nothing to me, and I love Joy. Never did nothing to me. I'm getting now. My picture was put up because I gave Joy a super chat. So it's not just with him. This is just going on everywhere. So what? When does if you have a beef with him, then deal with him. What do I got to do with it? Because I support him. Because I don't go and pick out people from other people. He picks out. He goes to people. He speaks on people who speak about him.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Because again, Sakina does not come out and make lives on him. I don't do that. Okay.
No,
Unless, hold on. So
right.
it's not people who speak on him. He fucks with who he feels though is going to be weak. That's how I'm looking at it.
I
Because
don't think
this
so.
go round, Sakina has not. I didn't put his kids up. I wasn't talking about the man's kids. None of this stuff that he said accusing me of doing did I do. But my daughter got disrespected all because I said him and his sister had the same nose. The next day, my daughter's a prostitute. She's a whore. She's a this. So, just how you feel, why should you be targeted off of what he's doing? Why should my daughter be targeted because he got a problem with me?
Listen, my feeling is, and I've said this before, I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. I personally, my opinion, my feeling is, if you're not on YouTube, you shouldn't be brought into this mess. That's my personal opinion. I don't feel that people going to other putting people's jobs and putting people's addresses and putting people's uh friends numbers and I don't think any of that is cool. If you're not on YouTube, it shouldn't be you shouldn't be brought into YouTube. If the people are, people are dead, kids are kids, like elderly people, they shouldn't be put in this mess. But I shouldn't be held accountable. I shouldn't be targeted because I gave somebody I deal with a super chat.
My
I used
man,
to be a moderator in that other chat. And
that's
there was a day where she said, if you don't like the what I'm doing in my chat, leave. And that's what I did. So I'm not understanding, why is it that people, because we have a difference of opinion or because we don't roll in the same group, that we're gonna get targeted because I support somebody. Nobody.
listen. Like I said, my man was targeted. My man is never on YouTube. The city was
And I,
called on my man's barber shop.
yep,
Okay?
and I
The
don't think that's
police
cool.
was called on my man's barber shop and
I
was
don't think
told
that's cool.
that he has drugs and that's his career. That's not a
That's
job that
right.
he goes
That's the
to.
livelihood. That's right.
That's his career. He went to
That's
school to
right.
be a barber. But this guy is mad at me. Okay? He's mad at me. He gets a screenshot of some shit that, I was in front of the old shop or whatever. He calls the city on him.
Yeah,
He calls the police.
but you
He
over
he
here,
calls
you over
he
here
calls
doing
the police. I listen, like she said, nobody that is not
okay,
on
but why are you just pointing him out when you in a
because
chat?
he's the one who's
But
doing a
you
lot of
in
this
a
to
chat
me.
with
He's
someone
doing
who came, but the lie was about what happened to People's Lounge, not with JJ to a certain extent. That's what we was talking about, not with JJ. Because if
okay.
you're gonna point JJ out, you got to point out the rest of the
All
people.
around,
I'm
all
talking
across
You
the
about with
you
board.
me.
you was
I'm
in
talking okay, and
okay,
I
but we
why
talking
you keep
about
getting
People's Lounge. We talking about
okay?
People's Lounge. We not trying. We just trying to get you content creators to maybe stop and take a look at what's going on.
And
You
I
understand that?
understand that. That's very understandable. But again, if you have somebody who is targeting you on a daily basis, what do you do?
You can fight back. You're gonna
What
do what
the,
you're gonna do anyway. So my opinion on it, y'all don't like I said, a lot of y'all content creators don't listen. How you know what people haven't talked to that man about? Just like we don't know what people had told you behind the scenes, right? Your people, I mean, when it comes to the things that you do.
hmm Well, you have talked to me a few times, so
And
I
you
can't.
don't listen.
No, I know you're right about that.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't listen.
What I want y'all to do is regroup, sit back, take a look at what y'all doing. That goes for all parties involved, not just him. We don't like some of the shit he do. We don't like the shit you do or the other people do, but y'all still do it. But we are your supporters. Give us something more than this beef.
Hey, Joy, I don't know what your problem is, but I didn't come over here to see you. I really didn't. I did not come over here to see you. I'm not up here being disrespectful. None of that. Okay. This is why a lot of people can't get along because you'll have people that are in the chats and they got smart shit to say.
And
Why?
that's in
Why
your
is
chat too. And that's in everybody's chat. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not just this chat. It's everywhere. Everybody do it. And that's why people
whether
get
I
That's
put
why a
mad.
lot of this shit. That's why a lot of this shit is where it's at right now.
Miss
And it
Betty,
That's
ain't
let
why
me
a lot
say
fun
of it
no
this.
is where it's
more.
at.
Y'all done made it unbearable. It's not fun anymore.
I agree with you.
It's
I agree with that. It is unbearable. But
You
Miss
know
Betty, I'm
me,
gonna say this.
I
Whether
wanna what's right and what's wrong.
whether
Okay.
I bought my man on YouTube or not, whether he was on a live with me or not, what does that have to do with his livelihood? Because somebody is mad at me. That don't have anything to do with nothing. He never came on here and said anything about nobody. You can bring anybody on YouTube that you want to bring on here. He never said anything about nobody because he don't even know y'all.
the truth is that that's what it used to be at one point. That's what I did. I come on here and I put my kids on here because that's what my life is. That's what my life is. But in everywhere is getting to a point where everybody's just killing the fun. And my whole thing is that if I if I if I don't support who you support, I shouldn't be held accountable for that. Nobody should. Nobody should. If you have a problem, like especially if I say it over and over, my email is there. You got a problem? Hit me up. We could talk about it. I don't have a problem doing that. I'm not gonna come on here and I'm not gonna put nobody's pictures. I'm not gonna do what I feel is a disgrace, and I feel putting up people's deceased parents. Okay, putting up anybody who's not on YouTube to me is a disgrace. You're lucky that people should be lucky that they don't have issues like other people. But you keep making fun of it, you keep joking on it, and karma is real.
And
If
another thing
you don't
is
like
that,
these people, just block them. Like stop bringing people in your mess, like in the mess.
and what I get from a lot of content creators, you tell them something, the first thing they holler, well, you can't tell me how to fight. So what else can we do?
And now, yeah, I'm gonna say this: Sakina didn't call Joy's job. So because somebody else is doing it, don't Sakina didn't call Joy's job. Sakina don't know anything about where Joy work or what Joy occupation is. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. So Sakina didn't call Joy's job.
Well,
Sakina
I
played
just
no
hope.
part in none of that. Whether y'all believe that or not, uh, Foot Soldier, you've been around me, so you know things that I wouldn't do and things that I would do. And calling somebody's job or all this other stuff, that's what I'm not doing
I
that.
didn't say you did it, so I only know why you giving it life. That's another thing. You know these things ain't true. Why you even
Mhm,
entertaining it? You know what
mhm.
I'm saying? That's how
Mhm.
you get in it. That's how you get in it. Somebody say you bald head. You come and do a tutorial on your head. Knowing full well you're not. You understand me?
That
Mhm.
You do it all the time.
Yeah, I probably do because it's probably a bad habit that I have. I mean, I'm not sitting
Yeah,
here.
because a lot of this
Uh,
shit ain't true. A lot of shit is talking about me, you, everybody on this bitch. You know it ain't true. Why you
I just
care?
think
Why
everybody
you
has
don't
done
care?
their share of dirt. Everybody has done some
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. Nobody
And
should be pointing fingers at nobody at this point.
within yourself, you have to get to a point where you yourself just say, and that means you, them, him, everybody. You get to a point where do you say, you know what, I'm just not gonna do this.
Yeah, you
I'm just
saying that
not.
and you came over here to talk about JJ, but when you over there when they were talking about People's Lounge?
yeah, I was
Didn't-
over there.
Okay, so how you want to say that people be in the chat saying something? People do that in every chat. You go along with what the narrative is.
Okay. I mean, I'm not getting, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no attitude. I'm not
Well,
getting
I'm just trying to
upset
point
or
out what's right and what's wrong. And
okay,
all
and I understand,
it's wrong all across the
what's right,
board.
and I understand that. Like I was saying, I'm not getting upset or taking no type of attitude or anything like that. Like you said, constructive
No.
criticism is constructive criticism, right?
Yeah, and it's another
Okay,
thing.
okay.
It's just that, you know, everybody should go to their neutral corners
And that's it.
and make a decision on if y'all want to continue on the next year with the same old beef, the
Uh,
same old picture putting up, the same old this, the same old that, and in the same breath, what
I'm
are you
not. I
doing
come
for
up
your
here to have a good
support?
time. I'm not giving this no more life after this. I come up here to have a good time. I come up here to enjoy myself. Of course, there's gonna be beef, and that's just what it is.
It's no more
I
good time
stay
for
out
this.
of it as much as I can.
What you make it, Shakina, it can be.
It's
Nobody's
no more good
saying to
times.
you
It's
You
here.
no.
you have to.
I don't agree with that. I think it
It's
can
not.
be. You was
It's
like
not
giving up.
happening.
It's not that I'm giving up. It's like it got to, after so many years. This is like being in a bad
All the
relationship.
more reason
It
to
really
change
is.
it is what I'm
Okay,
saying. All the
can I?
more reason to change it,
So
Sakina.
if you change it and you're like, okay, if this is like being in a bad relationship, okay, and you're being abused from all over, it don't matter. You're just being abused by this person that you're in a relationship with. After a while, you get tired. After a while, you become numb to things. After a while, you have to make a choice, a decision. Am I going to stay with this relationship or am I going to walk away from it? So it's not
No.
giving up. I mean, if I feel as though that this is not good for me, my or my livelihood or my health, how
And
is
you
that's
gotta,
not? I mean, the best thing to do is walk away from this shit. It's not like
yeah.
how
You
it
mean
used to
walk
be.
away from YouTube?
It's not like how it used to be.
You can't walk away from YouTube. You know what you have to do. You have to gain control back of you. You have to gain control as to what goes on in your dome. Like, this is my home, and I let people discuss things. Had the discussion between you and whoever in the chat got worse, I would have stopped it. You have to claim you have to claim back what is your sanity. I'm gonna be honest with you. Exactly where the stuff started with you and anybody with anybody, I don't know. Like I said, I really don't. I'll come in and I'll say,
Mhm.
hey, whatever. That doesn't mean I'm here listening. I got other things going on. But I'm choosing to not give anybody my good energy. I work too hard for it. I'm surrounded by nothing but love, and so I'm going to move forward. You don't have to leave YouTube. You just have to make the changes. I feel everybody can make the changes. If everybody just sat back and said, you know what, I'm not doing this shit no more, and left it alone, weed out the instigators, because there's instigators. There's instigators. Because if you don't see what's going on, like me, when that happened yesterday, I got a text and I said, do me a favor, don't text me. Don't text me with it. I've told everybody in the chat, don't send me no emails with nothing. Don't text me, because if I have them blocked, I don't want to see it.
And I don't either. So if my name ever come up,
That's it.
don't nobody speak up for me. Don't nobody come and send me a motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck if they said foot soldiers running down the fucking street naked. I don't want to
I
hear about
saw you.
it. I do that for my sanity. You have to
You
find out
have
what's
to.
best for yours.
You
Cause
have
what
to.
the way I do mine is not gonna be the way you do yours. You feel me?
Exactly. Nanya, I like you too. And I'm gonna say this: there was a secret live done on my daughter's OnlyFans. Okay, ain't nobody, ain't nobody speaking about that.
Come on,
Okay.
Shakina, you bad you go that pointing fingers over here. They do it over there. They do
Listen,
the
like
same thing.
I am answering a question. She said, "Why did I'm disappointed? I like you. This, that, and the third. Certain things is out of my
I don't know
hands,
why she
just like
disappointed
certain
now.
things are out of your hands, right? Certain things are out of your hands, just like certain things are out of my hands.
All right. I don't think you get where I'm coming.
I don't think that you get where I'm coming from either. I'm talking to Nunya. So if she said to me, you know why I like you, but I'm disappointed. You know this happened. I understand her part.
What is
I'm
she
not
disappointed in? Did
and
she
she
say
said
it?
that. She said that.
No, what she disappointed in?
She's disappointed that I stayed over there.
Oh, that's another thing. If you've been over there, right, and certain things going on, do you leave there or do you stay there?
I leave.
Because everybody does it.
I
People
leave.
got that. She got her supporters. You got yours. He got his.
Mhm.
I just
If
think
I
people.
mess with somebody, if I fuck with you, if I'm in a chat and they're talking about you, I leave. That's just my choice. But I do it for my sanity. I don't do it because I'm scared. Sometimes they're talking. I'll be in Joy's chat. I always say hi, whatever. I always hit her super chat, and I'll put my shit down and go about my business. The same
I
thing
was
with
already on the
Chinky.
panel. Yeah, I was
The same
already on the
thing.
panel. I
I
just went
just
on mute.
I just leave. But that's me. That's how I deal with things. But you can't. Listen. The change gotta come within you. The change gotta come
No.
within you. And like I said, after this right here, I'm not talking about it. I'm not
I don't
talking about it.
know.
I put my opinion. Or anybody. If the people are not on fucking YouTube, leave them alone. And this is for everybody. Leave them alone. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. That's it. If somebody's
That's a
joking
good
on me
point.
or I'm joking on somebody, then joke on me. Don't bring my family. Don't bring my kids.
Well, they're gonna do that to hurt
Of
you. That's
course.
their go-to, to doxing. That's to hurt
Mhm.
you. That's it. That's all. To make you feel bad.
That should make no sense.
It's a
Well,
weak move.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not feeling bad about nothing. Far as with my child, I'm not feeling bad about nothing. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. I have not gotten this old, for not, just to be, feel bad about. What is feel bad about? What anything that's being done, whatever the case may be. For us, for me, I'm not feeling bad about anything because it's like to a point. This is what was expected, but you have to go through this every day. You have to expect this every day.
Ugh, I
I'm ready to
can't.
go to a whole different social media, a whole different platform
Mhm.
where I know I'm going to prosper. If I know if I made under 1,000 subs within 6 months of being here, I know that I can do better somewhere else. You can't make no money here.
Tina
Soon as
Petty
you
wanna
start
ask you a question.
Soon
Sorry.
as soon as you start making your money, they attack that. The first thing that they'll
Mhm.
start telling people is, "Oh, you're scamming." Mainly,
Up.
if you're hold on, mainly if you're supporters. If you're not asking them for that, but if they are donating to you. So once people start hearing this, well, oh yeah, they're scamming. This is don't nobody want to be bothered with no people like that. Let's get
Mhm.
real.
No, you're right.
So it
You're right.
deters you from making money. That deters you from doing that.
Right.
There's no money here. You making what? Maybe $150 off of a live from a cash apps and shit when you're used to making more than that. I turned everything off from the monetization to the membership. I turned all that off. I had 3 channels that was mine. I turned it all off because it's not even worth it. It's not because either you're going to have somebody who's going to try to strike your channel to get your monetization taken away. Either way it
Mm.
goes, it's a lose lose situation right now. The only way anybody's going to escalate over here or anything, it got to be a big story that come out like Shanquella Robinson or another story. And I hate to say that's the only way anybody's going to escalate because this stuff, this right here is it's not. It's not even like you said. It's not even entertaining anymore.
It isn't, and it's just getting worse. It's just
You think
getting worse.
I want to argue every day? I don't argue with him every day. I don't argue. There's no everyday arguments. 365 days out of a year. I don't wake up to me and him arguing. I don't go to sleep to me and him arguing. But when you hit your live, when you come to watch something, that's the first thing. So it's like, man, do I really want to go watch any videos on YouTube?
First soldier, hold this down for a minute. Anne Maurice is calling me.
What I've seen, you don't do that to me. She say, I don't appreciate when anyone's speaking bad about you, Sakina, because from what I see, you don't do that to me. I don't have anything bad to say about you, Nanya. I don't have anything bad to say about you. So what am I going to speak bad about? What? Like I've always said, I don't care where nobody goes. Once your live go off, I don't care where nobody goes, who they support. I've not ever been one of those channel holders. But if shit is going to be bought at my front door, whatever the case may be, at my little YouTube door, like I said, it's just getting to a point where the shit is becoming an everyday headache, or it's just like too fucking much. Like I don't even want to hear certain shit. I got a link from earlier today over there, old girl and Cynthia. I'm like, man, I don't even want to hear the shit. For what? I don't. That's how it's getting to a point. Like, and maybe that's what has to happen with me. Like, I don't even want to hear the shit in order for me to be able to move on. What I don't hear, what I don't know, it can't hurt me.
That's the same way I feel, and like I said, if I don't hear it, they asked me about it, and
Hold
I
on,
said,
hold on, hold on, hold on. Didn't you go and do a video stating that she allowed JJ? Who said that Cynthia allowed JJ to disrespect you?
I
And why
said
did
that.
you say,
I said that yesterday.
okay, so that's why she was said did a video.
No, it can't
Because
be why she. It can't be why she did a video because she called me. She called me over there. But what she got on her video and said today was that bitch came over here and disrespected me. No, I didn't. I was called over there.
and what's the issue with Sweet Fragrance?
What's the issue with her?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to know what. Oh, she had wrote in the chat like, Sakina, you're up on somebody's panel arguing, and what it said was on someone's panel that you don't like. And I asked her, like, in the video, because I don't have no way to get in contact with her. So I asked her, like, what do you mean by this? I never said that I had a problem with Cynthia. You never heard anything come out of my mouth to say I don't like Cynthia. So I was asking her a question like, where are you getting this from? Why would you say that? Because that's what she said. You're up on somebody's panel that you don't like. So I asked the question. When did you ever hear me say that? When did you ever hear that come out my mouth? Could you let me know? But when I heard what I heard today, things turned. It turned because it's like, it went from one thing yesterday, me being called over there because I was on my own live. And I explained that to her. I said, I already been on my live for 2 hours and
Y'all
some
never got
minutes.
to the question. The question was, why are you putting papers on JJ?
Why?
Why?
I asked him to leave me alone. I asked him to leave me alone. I'm not getting up every day making posts about him. I'm not getting up every day just hitting my live about him. When I wake up and there's what's the name in my messenger from shit that he's posting since the 27th. Far as with my daughter. When I'm asking this, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered with you. He continue on doing it. He continue on doing it. So why do I have to endure that? If I'm asking you, other people might have a problem with me, but they're not making lives about me. They're not getting up every day posting about my daughter, calling her prostitutes and all that shit.
But
Come
they
on.
did. But they
Look,
did. But
they're
they
not.
did. No, they're not doing it now, but that's what I mean. People go to is to go to try to hurt people. You
And that's
understand me?
understandable, but if I'm asking you to leave me alone because I have
And
nothing to deal with you, I have nothing to say. I've been asking him for a minute now. Leave me alone. You already done called my man's called the city or leave me alone. There's nothing you and I need to discuss, argue about, or talk about. This nigga is still mad at some stuff that happened in 2018 with Faith's brother. And they're not even together. Make that make sense. How are you coming out here every day disrespecting her, but you're campaigning for her brother?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that
hold
'cause
on, how is he
I don't know
disrespectful?
about.
Isn't that's going both ways? See, that situation is like
I don't know. I just
Listen,
feel like
I,
trying to get
I
into
know
something else that I
when
really
I
don't want
say
to get in.
disrespecting, this is what I mean. When I say campaigning, like he said the other day, when you said Sakina, when you said what you said about Troy in 2018, this is why you and I still have the problem today. My thing is this again: if he is making comments, posts, whatever, as far as with her, okay, and disrespecting her, calling her bitches, this, that, and the third, how are you campaigning for her brother?
well, how is it more disrespect when people say somebody got a disease and y'all take that and that's what y'all go to is, you feel me? So he's trying to hurt you and you trying to hurt him. When
Why
is
hurt me if
everybody
I never
going?
said
I just
anything
want
to
you
you?
guys to stop.
If
That's
I
what I
never
want.
said anything to you, why? What is your trigger point to hurt me
No,
for what?
Sakina, let me tell you when it really escalated. The last time Cynthia had a live, not this live, the
Mm-hmm.
live when you and JJ was on the panel, you
Mm-hmm.
distinctly said you had no problem with us being over there, right? That's not true. That's not true. You're
That is.
acting,
But wait a
no, it's
minute. Don't
not.
say
You're
that's not
acting
true.
so
Hold
different.
on. Don't
You're
tell me what's
acting
not
so
true because
different.
have
I
I
got
ever?
can I
Hold
finish?
on.
But can I finish and then you can respond?
No, because you're
And
not.
then
That's not honest. You're not being honest because I've
you
never
said
came
it
at
in a
y'all.
lie. You said they are dumb for being over there. That included me. That
Well,
included
over.
me. You mad with him? I was over there before you and him got back into it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
over there. I'm gonna tell you what I told him. I felt the situation was one-sided with him and her, and I stand on that. I still feel it's one-sided. Okay? That's how I feel.
What you
When
mean
you
when you say one-sided? What you mean?
one-sided, it's like everything between him and her is all piled on him, and she gets none of the bulk of it. You understand me? Is that
Okay.
because she's a female?
Mm.
That's what I said to him. Okay? You said dumb women over there are dumb for being over there. I'm over there. So you're saying I'm dumb, right? You with the problem with social media is y'all say a lot of shit, but y'all actions speak volume. It's what you act like. And when you allow them two people to come in your chat and disrespect me instead of just telling them, take that to your chat, right? These are your Johnny come latelys. I've been there 4 fucking years. I deserve better than what the fuck I got. And when I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to express that to you, you didn't want to talk to me. So all I can do is take my L and my hurt feelings and move the fuck on. And that's what I did. Your beef with JJ is your beef. Your beef with Cruz is your beef. It's not mine. I be in the chat. People be in your chat talking shit about him. You be in other chats talking shit about him. You have. And that day
Mm-hmm.
you left that live that Cynthia did, you ran over there. You didn't even get your feet out the live and you ran to Bam and you start talking shit about him. You do
Mm-hmm.
that. So this is why you and him are beefing. But y'all should not put everybody else that goes for him too. Me, because I support you. My thing is this. I'm concerned about if that wouldn't have happened to me and I still been your attack, would I been attacked? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. You was mad. To me, you wanted them to do that to me.
Are
Just
you
because I
serious?
was yes, I'm telling you how I feel.
Wow. I
I'm
didn't
telling
even
you
know
how
that.
I feel.
How could I want something to
Because
happen that
you
I
didn't.
hold
All
on.
you had to do was tell them ladies to go to their
Okay, how could I
channel.
want something to happen that I didn't even know was going to happen?
That's not true. You was in the chat when I called Lovely out her name. I knew she was gonna come for me. What
Okay,
I
so how
didn't,
how are you going to blame? How are you going to say I wanted that? To you just said you called her out her
you
name,
didn't
right?
stop them from talking shit to me. You should have told them
Let me ask
ladies.
you this. Let me
It's
ask
your
you this.
channel, Shakina.
You
You
just
run that
said,
shit,
hold
right?
on. You just said this. You said you called her out of her name, correct?
So,
Let me. I mean, isn't that what you just said?
and
Okay, you called her out of her name, but you're telling me I was looking forward for them to do something like that when you are the one, like
no,
you just said.
I didn't say you was looking forward to it. I said you didn't say anything when they was doing it. All you had to do was tell them to take that to their chat. I don't want you to stop supporting Lovely. I don't want you to stop supporting Bam or anybody else you supported. But in that chat, I deserve respect and I didn't get it. I know how Lovely and Bam is, so I expected that. I didn't expect it in your chat, is what I'm saying to you.
Because the problem didn't take place in my chat. It didn't happen. The aftermath happened in my chat, but the initial you calling her out of her name that didn't happen in my chat. It was that shit was
Everybody in the chat, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Yes, I do, because you were over here on the People's Lounge. And I said that. I said, whatever happened on the People's Lounge before you got over there, I said, that don't have anything to do with this chat. When you came over there to my chat, they jumped on a panel. Am I wrong? Am I
But you
wrong?
didn't tell them to take that shit to their channel, Shakina. What is you
No,
talking about? That's
no,
your chat. I am your day fucking one.
and you
Why?
fucking right.
Listen
Why
to
are you
me.
fucking
Listen
cussing
to
at me?
me
Because
because
if
you
I
pissing
start
me
fucking
off.
cussing at you, I'm
I
gonna be wrong.
I've been there for you. Where
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
were.
was they? Well, where the fuck was they? Let me tell
Yeah,
you
you
where they
were.
were.
Yeah,
Bam
you
was
were.
nowhere to
But
be
if you
found.
sat on another panel and you called, like you just said, you called that lady a
Okay,
bitch.
so you
So
saying
they
that?
came in my chat when they
Okay, all
saw
right,
you and
all
they
right,
came at you.
all right.
So how is that my fault?
It's your chat, ain't it?
You were
But
somewhere
you
else.
see, this is where you contradict yourself. You got over there and said Cynthia allowed JJ to disrespect you in
I
her
said
chat.
that was
It's
a
your chat.
setup. I said
So
that was a setup.
that
That
one
was
to
a
say
setup.
that.
To me, it
Why
was.
you say that?
To me, it was. You want to know why? Because
Yes.
if you called me over there to come talk to you, and we already had a panel before, just like you said, when he got up there and shit went left quick. So you already know what's going to happen a second time. She called me over there. She said, I want to ask some questions to Sakina. Once I got up there, I'm talking to her. I didn't disrespect her. He gets up there. Why
Okay.
let him up there if you already know that you're not going to be able to
So
hear anything?
you're saying you shouldn't have been disrespected in the chat, but it's okay for me to be. It's the
Be
same thing.
disrespected
It's the
where? I never
same
said
thing. You
nobody
don't call it
disrespected me
disrespect.
in
I
her chat.
do.
Nobody disrespected me in her chat.
I thought that was what the lie was about.
No, this is what nobody, first of all, my life had nothing to do with Cynthia yesterday.
It was about him.
My life had nothing to do with Cynthia yesterday. Cynthia called for me. I went over there when I was sent first. I was sent the link, and I didn't go the first time, and then
Once
when
Sakina came over, she was already
No,
live.
that ain't
exactly,
that.
and
I
it had
That's what I wanted to say to you off alive, lady, and you know how I feel about that. Okay, you know how I am about if we communicate off live, and I feel like that's what had been settled there. Then when you really got an understanding of why I left.
but you never when you left, you said I didn't want when you left. You left the group. You didn't give no time to talk to me because you were upset. That I can understand. But there was no Sakina, once you calm down, why did you allow for this to happen, or what took place, or whatever? You never talked to me. You did. This is my first time talking to you
You
since then.
didn't want to talk. You said you was mentally drained. Okay, so
I
I
probably
couldn't make you.
was.
I couldn't make you talk. We was in the back chat. I did try to talk to you. She didn't want to listen.
I didn't want to listen. Okay.
No, you was It was a lot going on that day. Okay?
Okay, it was a lot going on that day, and that's understandable. But like I said, we still
And
never
I'm
got
just
a chance to
saying to
talk, and I'm
you,
okay with that because I haven't been mad at you. Like I said up on my panel before, I understand why you left, and I understand why you didn't come back. I haven't spoken ill about you, Miss Betty. I haven't done none of that. Haven't no lies been made on y'all. Sakina ain't sat around and talk shit about
we
y'all.
know
I
that,
understand.
Sakina. We know that. You ain't gotta say all that. We know that.
Okay.
I deal with you behind the scenes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and you already got the agreement. If nothing else, we agree that if something go on, we want to take it there.
Mm-hmm.
Not out here. I don't want to do this out here. I
Okay.
don't. And I don't like people that do it, but people do it all the damn time. I don't know why. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just want everybody to take a step back, reevaluate what's going on, see how far you want to take it, what what you want to do moving forward. Like I said, y'all issue with who y'all issue with is not my issue. It's draining to go back and forth with people every day. It's draining for the supporters to sit there and listen to the shit. This talking about old shit, right? Isn't this old?
Is it old?
Some of
Yes.
it is old.
And some of it is new. Okay.
Okay.
Some of it is old and some of it is new.
So Cynthia said that it wasn't no setup. She just wanted the beef to stop. But
Well,
y'all started
It's not
yelling.
being true.
after what I heard her say today, I don't know what to believe because the woman sat over there. Like I said, I've never had a problem with Cynthia, but she sat over there today and said the bitch came over here and disrespected me.
No, I don't.
That's what she said. It's
I wasn't,
recorded.
I
It's on
wasn't
the
talking to you.
recording.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, it's recorded. It's so when I heard that, I'm like, well, damn, that's a big change from yesterday when you asked me, when I came in here and I said, are you calling for me? You say, yeah. When I get up on a panel, how are you? We're talking cordial, whatever the case may be. When he comes, things go left. Today, I'm, being called bitches and I came to disrespect her. Like I said, I'm good. If she feel as though she was disrespected, I can't apologize for anything that I didn't do. And other people sat and watched that. Now, maybe it got disrespectful between me and him arguing on her panel. That part was disrespectful on both ends. And I agree with that. Okay. But I mean, hey, I gave the energy that was given back to me. Because soon as he opened his mouth, he started calling me all kinds of bitches. I don't have to deal with that.
Well, I just hope that the thing just comes to an end with all this back and forth. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what more is gonna be done. I'm still gonna support who I support, and I support a lot of people. I support people on this side. I support people on way over on the other side. Like
Okay,
I
Cynthia, let me
support.
ask you this. Because I'm reading what you say. You said it wasn't no setup. I wanted the beat to stop, but y'all all started yelling. So why didn't you tell people that I came over there and I disrespected you? Why
Sis,
tell
grab the
people
link.
that why tell people that I did something to you that I didn't? And then when I hear you, you told these people that I scammed Vern. I mean, come on. It's like I'm gonna say
Hold
this.
on, let me clear this up, Sakina.
Hmm?
I told people fuck 2300 until she come out here with some receipts saying that what money she gave me, because at the end of the day, you excused yourself when you got on Bam Live. You said you didn't know what me and Betty got, and guess what? You didn't know, but that wasn't what you were saying for the past 4 years. You were saying, will you believe we lied on, right? So now it's just
I
her
didn't
word
say that
against
y'all
mine.
believe that y'all lied on her.
I said, you said you believe that she lied on us. But when you was in BAM chat, You said you did not know what we was given. You right. In the beginning, you didn't know. But as time went on, you wasn't saying that. It's like you do me and Betty under the bus.
How did I throw y'all under the bus if it's asked how much money did was given to them? I
But
don't know because
you have the receipt on Betty. That $200. That's her receipt. My receipt.
I didn't think that that was I
That's it.
because
That's it. That's all. That's all she gave. That's
okay, so
all she gave.
I never confirmed or denied that. I didn't know. So how could you say I threw y'all under the bus if I say I don't know? All I
Every time I
feel
say
is
you did something, you say you didn't do it. Your exact words in BAM chat was, I don't know what they was given. That's like saying, what?
I
What does
don't know
that
what they
tell
was
you?
given. And what did you
I
just
don't
say?
even
That's
know
true.
why you even was over there. Oh,
Hold
why
on.
was you over
If
there?
if I say I don't know what they are giving, you just said you're right. You don't know
I
what he
said
was
in
given.
the beginning, sweetheart. Listen to me. In the beginning,
Mhm.
sweetheart. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. In the beginning, you didn't know, but as time went on, you said you believed me and Betty that she was lying on us. For all those people, just let me say this. For all those people who saying 2300 is telling the truth, no the fuck she not. Until she produced any kind of receipts, then she's a liar. Okay? I don't give a fuck who supports her. They ain't got shit to do with me. But until y'all always asking for receipts, right? Until she produced some, she's a liar. Okay? Period.
Hmm.
Let's
But
clear that up. Did I
like
clear
I
that
was
up?
saying, you can't say that I scammed her if you know. Then you're saying Betty and
No,
Miss Betty
no,
and Prince Soldier
no,
scammed her.
no. No, she not. You putting us in that.
How? Because we were all together. I mean, she said we were
Oh,
all
we
together in
together
that.
now. But when we was on BAMs, we wasn't together. Chiquina, you're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. You distance yourself from me and Betty, and that's cool. You
You
have your
left it,
opinion.
y'all left it. I mean, y'all left the chat. By that time, all that shit had happened.
I ain't even go to that chat,
Oh
Shakina.
my goodness, y'all
I
had
wasn't trying
left.
to.
Y'all
No, I'm
left.
talking about the chat that girl did over there about this whole 2300 situation. That's the only way I can clear it up. If
What
she
girl?
don't produce no receipts, then she has nothing. There
You
is
said,
no scam.
yeah, but you said I did not distance myself from neither one of y'all. Y'all left my chat.
This had nothing to do with us leaving the chat. This had something to do with Bam doing a live and
But
wanting me and Betty to come over there and prove to her some shit that 2300 said. You was in that live and your exact words was, I don't know what they was giving. That's it, that's all. Then you left.
okay, is that do I know what y'all was given? I'm
Not in
answering
the
you a question.
not
I'm
in the
asking.
not in the
Okay.
beginning, Tina. No.
Okay.
I said you would have had a point, but that wasn't what you were saying as time went on. We're talking
Okay.
about what, 4 years now? So for
Okay.
anybody to think that 2300 is telling the truth just because y'all don't like her until she receives some receipts on me, Betty has a receipt already. We not arguing the fact that she gave money. Gave money. We're disputing the amount of money. Okay? That's it. That's all with that situation. Y'all can take it from wherever y'all want to take it for because y'all don't like people, so they got to be right about something. Okay? That's it. That's all. That's all these questions.
Hmm.
Will that sum it up for y'all with this 2300 situation? Because I never believed that she gave you $1,000. And keep in mind, remember the video that was done with her and stuff, and he distinguished. He asked her, "What made you say 1,000?" And know what she said? It sounded good. Do anybody have that video? That she made it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know she made it up. So why do I have to go over there, over here, over there to prove some shit to them when they wasn't nowhere around when the shit happened.
Um,
That's all I gotta say about 2300. I don't care who support her, who don't have an issue with her. We will always have an issue with her. Ain't gonna be no kumbaya. No amount of apologies will suffice for me, and I'm sure it won't be none for you, right?
Cynthia, what you mean? Thank you for being honest. We was being honest for all these years. Nobody never said that they didn't get no money from her. It was the amount of money that she was saying that she sent us. If
Yep.
not only that, if you are being scammed out of something, somebody have to ask you for something in order for you to be scammed out of anything. She
And
was
not
not
only
asked for
that,
anything from me.
her issue became with me and Betty because we wouldn't go at Shakina. So she threw us in the mix, right?
Exactly.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying Cynthia or anybody else support her. Please don't not support her because of whatever her and my issue is. If you start having a problem with her, let that be because of something you and her had going on. I don't want nobody to knock her. I don't want nobody to speak bad on her.
Let me
She
say
not,
this. Let
she
me
not
say this.
getting she not getting no more of my attention.
Let me say this to you, Miss Betty. You said I didn't support y'all, but I'm gonna tell you like this: when that stuff happened over there with him, and he basically, threw y'all in my eyes, he basically threw y'all under the bus for her, shouting her out, and she telling the truth. When he did that, yes, I supported y'all all the way because at the end of the day, that was wrong. How the hell did he allow for somebody that was your biggest op, come in that chat and do the things that she did? And she said it in the chat. Betty, Foot Soldier, and Sakina scared me. That's how she left it in that chat. Sakina made lives about that.
Yeah, but I already addressed that with him. Okay, so I don't know why you even was worried about it.
On the channel that was struck and taken. 23 saying that she gave what? She never gave me a
So
No,
thousand
hold on,
dollars.
Sakina.
hold
Hold
on. How
on,
you
hold on, hold
believe
on, hold
her?
on.
Come on, man.
Sakina, there's a part one to that question. It says,
No, she
hold
didn't
on.
say no. Why you? If she said that,
Was the
only thing
money
is because you
sent
asked
for
her.
you guys to Sakina or to you guys individually? And
Money
did the
was
other one
no.
go
Like I
ahead?
said, money was sent. I was told to get a card. Okay. Now, as far as whatever she was doing with them, whatever was going on with them, I can't answer that. And Foot Soldier knows that because I didn't know anything about that. But far as with me, she asked me to get a card so that she can send me donations. And that's how that shit with her started.
It was separate. It was separate.
Like I said, I'm not going to argue with him because I'll put it like this: if any of y'all have like the $1,000 receipt, JJ, put it out there. That's what I'm gonna say to you because she lied on me. That lady on that didn't even send me no more than 200 and something dollars. I've been putting the receipts out there since the first day. She ain't came with one fucking receipt, one money transfer. She ain't came with shit.
That's where we started the hashtag show the receipts. Because she's talking, but I haven't seen any receipts.
And you ain't gonna see none because it didn't
No,
happen. It didn't
No,
happen. My thing with you
I
is this.
believe you.
Once you prove that she didn't give you that amount, why you ain't just let her keep running her fucking mouth? You proved that she did not give you that. I don't have a $25 receipt. The shit is washed away. And quite frankly, I could give two fucks what she say, who she say it to, and who believe her. If you know something's not true and nobody is presenting receipts when y'all always talk about where the receipts at, then that should apply to her lying ass too. Okay?
no, Angel. She said that on Stuck's live. Her and Stuck had did a live, and Stuck
Asked her.
Exactly. Why did you say $1,000? She said it sound better. Now, People's Lounge, my daughter is being disrespected in your chat. Okay? Nothing about my daughter needs to be coming up.
You welcome. I mean, it's old. This is another thing. This is a 4-year-old back and forth. Long as you keep responding to her,
Sakina, I'm taking care of that.
Yeah,
she's
because
going to.
at the end of the day, let him do whatever he feels as though that he's doing, and whatever it is, whatever he's showing, he could get gotten for revenge porn. I don't. I
All
mean,
right,
do
let's go. Let's just
what you
okay.
do,
Let's
my
calm
nigga.
down.
You the one who need to come in here and do that. Don't nobody. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I got
Okay.
the
All
police
right.
paperwork.
Let's hold on, guys. Please, let's not do this here.
Yeah.
Seriously, like JJ, you're my brother, but like y'all got your channels for that. This is not what this live was about. Sakina, you got your channel for that. I'm trying to just bring some kind of resolution, and if it's not gonna happen, I want this place to be a place where people could come and chill, and that's it. Let's just please not do the disrespect in my channel, in my chat, for the respect for me, for
Okay.
me.
Okay, now see what she just did? That's all I wanted you to do.
Mm.
So at the end of it, like I said, I still stand on it. People who aren't on YouTube just shouldn't be brought in. I don't feel that if people are here supporting me or supporting you or supporting JJ or supporting Cynthia or Joy should be targeted. It's just not fair. It's just not right. This is a free app. And for those who are being targeted, honestly, y'all need to start speaking up. Y'all need to start speaking up. A lot of people don't do nothing to a lot of people, and a lot of people are being targeted. Y'all need to start speaking up.
If I get targeted, I ain't saying shit. Don't nobody come and tell me a motherfucking thing. I don't care.
Yes, they were, JJ. That's but here I don't want anybody disrespecting anybody here. No kids, no disabled people, no deceased people. Let them rest in peace in this
Oh, come
channel.
on. I can't even believe he's going there,
Okay.
man.
No,
Sir,
we're not
think
gonna
of
Sakina,
sir, think
Sakina,
about when
Sakina.
you
I'm
put my
beginning. Sakina, please. I'm asking you out
I
of respect
understand
for
that, but
you.
I'm saying, come
With
on, this
him,
man put my mother up 4 years ago. What he forgot?
let's just not do this,
I
please.
mean, come on. It's like he came in here with it.
Right,
Everything was
and I
calm
stopped
though.
him, and I did, and I stopped him. This is how I run my channel. I can't make you stay here if you don't want to be here because you're uncomfortable. Either one of y'all got your own channels for that. Here, this is not gonna turn into that, because
You
I
let
am not that. I'm moving better. I want to be better, and I want to keep progressing. So I'm asking the both of you, out of respect for me that you both have, to please not do this on this channel. Please. Yes, talking about the situation, but it was your nothing about the your family or that was brought up. You wanna we could talk about the situation if that's what it is, but the disrespecting one another, like I just don't want that to be done here. I just don't want that to be done here. If you want to come up and you want to talk, that's fine. Either ask the Kina go to the back or drop down, and you could do that, my brother.
Because
But
all y'all want to do is
disrespect,
argue.
I just don't want. Yeah,
No, I'll
y'all
leave.
get together,
I'll
y'all
leave.
cannot, y'all can't talk. But the
I'll
disrespect
leave.
in the channel, like I just don't want that.
Yeah, I'll leave. I don't even want to, go there yesterday. If I would have known that he was coming up on that panel yesterday, I would have dropped down. With like way before he even got up. You know what I'm saying? I would have dropped down once I realized that she put him up there or whatever. I said, I'm leaving. I'm about to drop down because I thought that you wanted to talk to me. So if he's coming up, I will leave because
No,
I
it's
don't want
I'm
nobody waking up tomorrow saying that I came and I disrespected their chat or I
and I and
disrespected
I
their panel.
and I appreciate that, and I wouldn't do that. I got your email. I don't work that way. I wouldn't do that, and I
But you
appreciate
already know
and I
that.
appreciate him.
Come on
I
now.
appreciate
Yeah.
both of y'all just for the respect for me. And let's just that's it.
I'll be every hoe in the book. I'll be all that. But like I said, make it make sense. You're out here disrespecting Troy's sister. You're mad at some shit from 2018 of me saying that he was guilty. I mean, make it make sense,
Okay.
bruh. Make it
All
make
right.
sense. Go ahead, yo. Keep saying my name. Put up whatever you got to put up with my daughter. It's getting
All
you
right.
off. It ain't doing nothing for me. I don't care. I'm gonna go somewhere else and get paid while you're still here talking about us for free. She also said that she never knew it was so difficult to give money away. So without that happening, none
The
of
link
this
is
would have
pinned.
happened.
But you
No,
was just
I
shouting her
don't
out
because
too,
I
man.
choose not
Y'all
to watch
shout her
when that
out.
stuff is going on.
Y'all was just shouting her out. For what? She's a liar.
Man, wasn't nobody talking about your dead mom kids? I don't even know that your mom's kids is dead. The fuck out of here, nigga. Go over there and you already done lied on some other shit. Said that I was supposed to say he bought my daughter out. I didn't say. I said he made a post about her.
All
It's
right,
a
I'm gonna
difference. I
end
mean,
this
come
live
on.
because this is not what
Oh,
this is
come
about,
on,
and
man.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm asking both of y'all to just, out of respect for me, y'all keep going. That means y'all just don't respect me.
Well, I'm
Please
gonna leave
stop.
because it's not me.
Please
You
stop.
understand? I am. I'll leave. It was nice coming up to your panel. Thank you.
Like this is just too much. Like I'm asking for both of y'all to just stop. Anyway, I'm gonna end it with this.
Yeah, but you were just shouting her out. Y'all have an issue with that lady, is y'all issue, right? But that woman is a liar, okay? I don't care how you feel about her or how I feel about her. If everybody else asking for receipts or something, then she should not be exempt from showing them, okay? Support her all
And
you
she
want.
hasn't shown them.
No, and not another thing. If I'm in your chat and I'm not speaking on her, I deserve respect for her not to speak on me, especially if I've been there for a while. She's a Johnny come lately. She only there
Because
because
we
you
beefing
going
with
after who
Sakina.
you going after. That's it, that's all. The hell's wrong? If I can't get no respect from people and I'm not being disrespectful, I am not going to be in your space. That's all I can do. She's a liar, period. Hashtag where the fucking receipts because you still running your mouth trying to start shit between me and Lovely.
Is that JJ?
Hey, went on. So y'all, it's just a yes or no question. Did you guys or did you guys not see the live stream what Sakina did just a couple of days ago when they was
We
over there
spoke
talking
on
about?
it. You
Yeah,
wasn't
okay,
here.
okay.
Me?
Okay,
No,
but
I
see, now
haven't
you
So,
don't
seen
make
it.
it.
so I get y'all answer out of it. Okay.
I
Now,
haven't
No, we
seen it.
already got it. We got it, baby.
Shannon Brown. When it comes to 2300, 2300 did not lie on you, Shannon Brown. When it comes to that police paperwork, Shannon Brown, I presented that paperwork. Why is it so easy for me to pull up y'all paperwork and show y'all own paperwork, Shannon Brown? We never said that you did not get no settlement, but what you did get out the settlement was less than $4,000, and all you end up with is a truck, Shannon Brown. Shannon Brown, you can't sit up there, man, and threaten me with my baby mamas. What you think they name me is because the information that you get from old crack and crack. Shannon Brown, you can't sit up here and talk shit 1 minute then, because we know you cool, man, with peoples and foots. We
Yeah,
all
but
know that. We,
listen,
we don't.
JJ,
Hold on.
he's trying to say that
No,
because you accusing her with 2300 that you accusing me and Betty as well.
no, I don't have no problem with you, sis. I love you,
All
sis.
right.
I don't like Sakina, aka Shannon Brown, because see, if you go, guys, remember the first lie she told us, well, her name was not Shannon Brown, but the address 912 Mount Vernon is all on that paperwork. You see what I'm saying? Shannon Brown was already on probation, man, for theft and prostitution. That has been proven, like real talk. And yes,
Yeah,
I
but
did have a hold on. Let me check
this
so,
was
so
put
she
out
can
already,
understand this.
baby.
Hey, check this. Just so you would know, I did put your daughter's mind fan on the sheet up there last night. on a whole nother channel.
JJ,
So if
JJ,
y'all
let's
synced it,
do
y'all
that.
synced it. Now I'm doing this for a reason, sis. Because see, she can't sit up there and talk about my dead mama, my children, my grown children that she know
You're right.
anything about. And then one of my children is not no prostitutes or no drug addicts, Shannon Brown. Your house was targeted for on heroin. So do the due diligence of pulling up your own police record like I did. You see what I'm saying? Real talk, and then go from there. We don't want to hear none of this shit that old crack telling you. We don't care about none of this shit. Cause you're not gonna pull up in real life, bruh. And we both know that. Like
But
straight the fuck up. But I'm tired of Shannon Brown having the opportunity to go from pound to pound, talking shit on me 1 minute and then try to come over here with people that I'm cool with. There's my sisters trying to smooth shit out on y'all end. I ain't got no problem with you, Foots. My problem is with Shannon Brown.
I know that, JJ, but you still don't listen.
I know, I
No,
know.
you
I'm
don't
tell you, I'm tell you,
listen.
a reason why I don't listen, man, cause I'm the person that's being lied on, put in these predicaments. They like to sit over there talking about how my mom was selling
We
pussy
know
off the back of a
but
wheelchair.
we know
Hold
what's
up,
going on,
hold
JJ.
up, like that ain't cool. But she ain't, hold on, listen, sis, but she ain't got no problem with Rocho, cause it happened in Rocho chat when
I
her daughter dropped her own fan only account. Huggy was from the look at the shit, but Vonnie the one who looked at it said, yeah,
I
it's her,
know.
it's legit.
I was
So
around.
how did it go from there to Sakina? You
I
know,
didn't
Sakina
even
just
know
said
that.
yesterday on Cynthia Panel that I brought her daughter out. So ain't that
That was
allowing me?
brought up by Lovely and them.
Real talk. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, come on, there, man. Call all this bullshit out. So don't try to run when I'm up here, man. Like real talk.
But
Shannon Brown. That's the only thing I'm saying. Now y'all continue to have y'all great show. I already knew she didn't want this smoke. She don't want nobody talking about her regular ass. Pay Tiffany Draper back her money. That's what you do. You hear me, Shannon Brown? And 2300 Street was right about Shannon Brown. I never said you foots, cause she
I
never
know you
disrespected you foots.
did. Hey, we got this, JJ.
I
Right?
guess real talk. I guess, but don't
We got this.
Sakina, don't be sitting up here acting like you just innocent fool when you around her star and shit, just like the Mimi bitch, just like Roto fool. Roto dragged your daughter for months, and you kissing this whole ass. And I never just really said too much about your daughter, fool. I need to, cause of the shit that you and Mister said about my children, along with Bam. But it's all good. I'ma get you, Sakina. I'ma run your whole ass off of here. And could you please take all videos down that has my government name in there, my likeness and my image? Because see, you can't try to strike my page. You see what I'm saying? For your shit being up there, but then you want to run and hide, fool. We ain't gonna do that. Look, y'all, see some back in the check.
Man, you're a hard head somebody. God damn.
Oh man.
Like I said, that beef is between y'all. I ain't messing with certain people. I ain't messing with people. That's all you can do. When you don't like what the people saying or you don't like what they're doing, the only thing you can do is remove yourself from the situation. That's what works for
Yeah.
me.
That shows how it works for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I gotta get my daughter up and do some stuff. I
Okay.
appreciate y'all all for coming.
No,
Um,
we about to. I'm about to drop. I got a piece. I got a piece. I got to.
thank you so much for the support.
Mm,
I will be where I'm gonna go. Y'all have a blessed night, and don't forget to smile. You never know what somebody's going through.
you can't put it in the oven.
She said you can't put it in the oven.
No, I gotta put some in the oven.
That's so just crazy.
What? I'm crazy. Why am I crazy? I said